Hello everyone, just quickly before we go into this video, today is actually the day, February 18th, where the first episode of Volume 9 of Rwby actually comes out. It will be on Crunchyroll and Bruce's Teeth, so if you want to watch it, watch it. I don't exactly know the timing, so you need to look it up yourselves. But with that out of the way, my journey is continuing with Rwby Volume 2. So in terms of the story in Rwby Volume 2, I would definitely say it's again acting like Game of Thrones Season 1. Like it's adding on to what Volume 1 gave us and like building on it. But I would definitely say I really liked how they made references to like the trailers that we got before Volume 1. Like how we get to visit the bar that Yang visited in her trailer. We got John mentioning Weiss' singing, which he did in her trailer. And not only that, we got introduced to the character and his like mask, and we got a name Adam from Blake's trailer. So I really did like that, you know, mention it going back to the trailers and such. Now, one thing I did find interesting story-wise was learning about Yang and Rwby. So they're not actually full-fledged sisters, they're half-sisters, so they have different mums. But it's quite interesting the fact that Yang says that Rwby's mum was Supermom. So that was quite cool, and it's like learning about that. So aside from like, you know, that, it was really interesting story-wise, and they're just building up to it, and I can't wait for it to be, you know, continue on. Can we just take a moment to see that John can really move in a dress? Like, I really did enjoy the fights throughout this volume, like when Team Rwby fought that giant robot, or at the very end where Velvet's team fought. That was really good with Caffeine as the soundtrack, I believe it's called. But what was it? John and his team doing that whole dance routine was amazing. And like, I have to admit, John with that bit alone might be dethroning Rwby as my favourite character. I haven't really decided yet, but I don't know, he might be. But we did get introduced to a lot of new characters. Like we got introduced to Neptune, we got introduced to Velvet's team. We got a little bit, I mean, obviously we got introduced to Swy, who is, let's be honest, is the best pet in Rwby. I'm just saying that now. So, but we did get introduced to a lot of characters, especially like those 3 people that infiltrated Beacon. Like we've got Emerald, I believe her name was. I don't know if we got a name mentioned for the girl in black hair, but I know she's like the leader of like this scheme they got going on. And I can't remember the name of the guy that's with them. Like I don't know if his name's got mentioned or not, or I've just missed it. But it's going to be interesting seeing what they do. But I have to be honest, I will say that Neo feels like she's going to be how should we say, a bit difficult for Team Rwby. Like she is strong, like she easily took Yang down in an instant. So yeah, she's definitely an interesting character. But I have to admit, Roman is starting to grow on me. Like he's like a cool version of Riddler, but minus riddles, which I think is quite cool. He's just like cocky and everything. It's quite cool. So, and like I said, Swy's just amazing as a pet and everything, especially when he goes with the professor and uses him like a flipping golf ball and stuff like that. So overall, this volume has been great. Like I said, it's building on everything that Volume 1 started. You know, the characters, the fights, everything about it was great, and I cannot wait to continue watching all the volumes that obviously got to Volume 9, which has been released today. And that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch the next one that comes out hopefully next Saturday with Volume 3, okay? See ya!